Welcome to the Cincy Postcast. I'm Kevin Wallace, and before we get started with today's episode, I want to tell you about our great friends over at Streetside Brewery for the best daggone brewery you're going to find in or around or even near the Cincinnati area. I was able to get a 4-pack of Sofa King and enjoyed it at the pool this weekend, okay? They make a delicious beer. It is delicious. It is good. They've got a wide variety, a huge variety of beers for everybody. It is such a cool spot. You got to go check them out. And hey, here's a day for you to go check them out. June 4th from 12 to 6 p.m. Why would you be doing that? Well, they're doing a blood drive with Hawksworth Blood Center. And if you do that, you will be getting a USA World Cup jersey and a $5 Streetside gift card. Come on. It's World Cup time. Go support the boys in red, white, and blue. Go support your local community, just like Streetside does with lovely community events, but by donating blood, and you get a couple of bucks for your troubles to spend at Streetside, okay? And I think you need your blood sugar to go right back up afterwards. So yeah, grab a pint of something nice, okay? So huge thank you to Streetside for sponsoring this episode. Thank you, listener, for checking them out. And on today's episode, well, there's a little bit of FC Cincinnati news in that FC Cincinnati players are doing soccer outside of Cincinnati. So we get to talk about that. Okay, that's fun. So let's talk about Miles Robinson. We talk about Pavel Bucha. And there's a Jurgen Locadia mention in there somewhere. So you have that. Part 2. When we're done with the soccer talk, we get on to the important things. We are roster building a Cincinnati Major League food roster. Look, we're building a roster of Cincinnati restaurants. Does it make sense? No. Does it make sense as we go through it? Maybe less so, okay? But designated players, high TAM players, U22s, we're building an Cincinnati restaurant roster with those restrictions. Tell us how we did, okay? Who did we obviously leave off? How are we idiots for not including your favorite place? Put it all together. You got yourselves a very Cincinnati episode of the Postcast. Joining me to talk about all of that and more, I am joined by one gentleman, and maybe two later on, who are ready to talk about all that FC Cincinnati news, joined by the Chief.
Kevin, good to be here on a fine, lovely weather Sunday night here in the tri-state. It's the most glorious weather time of the year right now, and what better way to spend it than inside my spare bedroom talking about a soccer team that's on hiatus for the rest of my natural adult life.
I came in from eating on my back porch to do this podcast.
Front porch dining tonight. You know that. Now, granted, we didn't cook at all. Like we just got takeout, but takeout on the front porch hits. It's still a top 5 summer activity, I'd say, on a nice night. Kind of works.
Fantastic stuff. Earlier today, went on a hike. So that was nice. So
you
went on a hike with my son. Oh yeah, it was cute.
Outdoorsy and whatnot. Congratulations, fantastic.
Yeah,
fighting back against the tech addicted youth, right?
Yeah. Now we might have both gone back home and sat on the same couch, both playing Pokemon on our Switches. That was very fun. So
see, you're getting a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B right here. You touch grass and then go be a nerd at the same time on the same day. That's, it's a good little Sunday right there. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
It's about having a balanced diet.
Exactly right. Just making sure that you're nourishing all of the various spirits that, inside me are 2 wolves, and one of them wants to be on the couch playing video games, and the other one knows I shouldn't be on the couch playing video games.
Very true. And so both of them got a nice serving, a nice helping on this Sunday.
Very nice. Yeah, no, it's funny around this time of year where intuitively the lack of things to watch on television forced me outside.
Yeah.
Where yesterday we had, the UEFA Champions League final was on. That kept me inside. But then, like, I don't know, the NBA game didn't tip off till late. The mask versus mask match, El Grande Americano versus the original El Grande Americano wasn't until 10 in Monterey. So why not spend the rest of the evening outside, like eating on a patio, hanging out, enjoying the weather? Like when there's lots going on, when there's FC, when there's, other sports I care about, when there's things going on, you always got to plan your time around being at a television. With that not as a part of your life right now, it's freeing in a weird sort of way.
Yeah, absolutely.
This must be what Tampa Bay Mutiny fans feel like all the time now.
Yes. Well, I got to tell you this, Chief. It's pretty telling that this is the exact moment MLS wants their final. Because you can see where it might eat up a little bit of the sports oxygen right now.
Yeah. I mean, it would eat. Especially, we're pre-NBA finals. We're pre-Stanley Cup. You have it right now. That's good. It would have been nice. And maybe, you do that on, like, you have Champions League final at, like, what was it? At like 2:00 yesterday. And maybe like MLS Cup is at 6, 7 on a Saturday. Perfect. Not a lot else going on. I mean, there was a game 7 last night. You wouldn't want to be going up against that, but it would have had today all to itself if it wanted to do that. The problem is that once the schedule flips, what in God's name am I supposed to do for like the next 2 months? Like the summer is when I have all the free time. My wife is out of school. Like we got nothing but free time, and there'll be no soccer to attend. She's going to hate that. She's going to love that.
She's kind of like having her husband back.
Yeah, an unwilling participant in this process.
Will it supercharge silly season? Like it'll be the only thing MLS media has to do for 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but I do feel like there is a real risk of that everything's going to get congested when they move to the next like round of things, just because like, the season's going to be starting up and I'll be excited about it, but the news is going to get subsumed by NFL training camp and whatnot. That's going to be the big sports story for everyone. Whereas, they've got that kind of time period when the season starts themselves. It's after the Super Bowl. There's not a lot else going on, especially locally. You got college hoops, but then, we don't have an NBA or an NHL team. It's going to be different. There's no point complaining about it anymore since it's going to happen. We're just going to have to make the best of it for those of us that don't like it. But I don't know. I will reserve judgment until I see exactly how this is going to be implemented. But I do have some questions at this point.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put myself in the mindset of like, okay, this time next year or 2 years from now, if you want to like get into the swing of things, we will be discussing MLS Cup final. The playoffs will be wrapping up. Teams will be submitting their end of year roster decisions. You're looking at free agents. It feels like a good time to be doing that, but yeah, like you said, like maybe the buy-in isn't so much at the beginning of the season that it loses steam by the time it gets here. But then I think like the NBA kind of does this every year. College basketball definitely does this, where it's like everything before Christmas like doesn't count. Everything picks up, January 1 or even for the NBA, Christmas Day is like the start of the NBA season. And then
there's people that think unironically the NBA should start on Christmas Day, like shorten the season because nobody pays attention to anything that's going on before that. Yeah. What would help? What would help is if we do end up getting baseball, getting a salary cap and the Reds being competitive or having the chance to be competitive, that might help. But like, I don't know. I say this as I'm wearing a red shirt right now, but like, I don't know, man. Like, Ellie De La Cruz got hurt again, which means they're going to call someone up that's hitting like 0.08, not like under 100. They're going to be calling up from AAA and just watch him flail around at the plate. Why not?
It's got good defense in left field. Okay.
Yeah, it's great. Him and Key Brian Hayes combined could make a below average Major League Baseball hitter. Cool. So maybe the Reds will get good. Who knows? But this is a preview of what life is going to be like, though. So I guess we need to step our game up here a little bit too. I think
that's a good point. That's actually a really good point. We got to think about like what is our mid-season, off-season, or at that point the off-season.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we do. Here's the other problem too, is that I was thinking about this today. The one thing that I was really looking forward to over the next couple of weeks, really looking forward to, was becoming like the number one supporter of Czechia, the Czech Republic, or whatever it is, because our boy Pavel was going to be making their national team. Like, I was all set to be all in.
Yeah.
Like even more so than the U.S. men's national team. Like even more so than that. And they start them in a friendly, Today starts in a friendly today, and like the ink isn't even dry on the result. And they announced their World Cup roster, and he is not on their World Cup roster. That he was the number 27, 28, or 29 of the people that they had added for the call-up window who did not actually make the team, which feels super cruel. Like that feels really mean.
I hope they told him like the plan at the call up that like, hey, we don't think you're going to make it. We are going to start you in this game as a thank you for everything you've done to the program. And, we'll see where you are in 4 years. We'll see where we are in 4 years. But as a thank you for playing your ass off and getting here. That being said, if an injury happens, we have you at 28. 27, whatever it is, right? And then you can say, like, if something were to happen, this is what we're looking at, or we're looking at you for these positions. And so this is why we're making this decision. And he knew that going in. I really hope it wasn't a situation of, well, let's see what you got today. And they knew full well that he wasn't going to be making this team.
Like what would you have shown in 45 minutes of a final friendly? This just doesn't make any sense. And that just seems like a dick move. Like, and I understand that you can't ever refuse a call up for your national team, but it's like, no, I'm not flat, because they played this over in Europe, didn't they? They were back over in, I think it's not here. I didn't think. Where was this game at? I'm about to sound really stupid on this because I didn't really look that hard at it, but like, regardless of the situation, like actually giving him this sort of, hey guy, and they put his name in this World Cup produced video too that came out.
It was in Prague.
It was in Prague. So he went all the way back to Prague. Yeah. They put his name in this stupid video. I don't get it. I don't get the point. I don't get the point of the 29 names and only 26 people make the World Cup roster. Doesn't make any sense to me. Just at this point, the tournament starts in 2 weeks. You know who your 26 guys are. Just name your 26 guys and move on. That just feels cruel.
And I know somebody's going to say like, well, you want to make up numbers for training and stuff like that. Teams have done that. The U.S. has done that, by the way. They brought up 2 extra goalkeepers or 2 extra players to help make up numbers for the training camp. They're not a part of like the programming. They're not a part of like the will they, won't they roster decisions. I think Germany brought up a couple of youth players again to just like help make up numbers for drills and stuff like that. And that was very much known ahead of time. So yeah, it's very cruel if you're doing that to senior players who have a reasonable expectation that they might be making this roster, especially when he was called up for the playoff matches in the European qualification. He didn't make the bench, which is certainly a sign. I tried to warn people, not a great sign that they, he had that happen. And then they had this like dangling 3 players. It didn't feel good, but you shouldn't do that. Like,
no.
you shouldn't do that.
No.
I maybe understand if there's a player like Chris Richards in the US where it's like, we'll see. It'll be a game time decision as to whether or not we put him on the roster. And if we don't, you're the immediate replacement. But that was not the case for Czech Republic.
No. So you hope that I hope that we find out eventually that he was informed of the plan and like he knew that it was probably the only reason he's there is if somebody gets hurt in this friendly, that he would be the immediate replacement, and that he knew that going into it. But if they didn't do that and they let him think that he could play his way onto the team by doing something in 45 minutes of a friendly, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah. And I feel bad for him, especially because what is Pavel? Pavel's like 26 years old, I want to say. 25.
Yeah, that feels right.
Yeah. And so, like, you know, do national teams tend to skew older? Yeah, they do. But like, he's 28. Sorry, he's older. So like the next time the World Cup cycle comes around, he's gonna be 32. And yeah, World Cup rosters, they do skew a little bit older, but
unless you're a star player,
32's getting a little up there in terms of ability to see minutes for your national team. So I say that not having looked at the roster, I have no idea. Like the Czechia could have multiple players over 40. I wouldn't know. And I don't know because I'm not going to be a fan of this team now. I would have learned all this if Pavel would have made the roster. I would have driven down to the game probably if Pavel would have made the roster.
I think it would have found a way for us to be there. And now I'm tempted
to go and root for South Africa. Like I'm tempted to go down there and go the other way. I got some of my boys from the Mamelodi Sundowns on there. I might just go full heel on this. Like you did my man Pavel wrong. You have made an enemy for life. Like this is, I'm boot these guys out of NATO. Like we're done. I don't care.
So here's my question for you, Chief. I am on board with this. Is it problematic for two white guys to suddenly become hardcore South Africa fans? I will also throw out there, with the current political climate surrounding South African quote unquote refugees, which by the way are literally the only refugees the United States let in last year.
I mean, I've been to a lot of Dave Matthews concerts. I don't know.
Oh no, there's a pattern of behavior here.
There really is, man. I don't know.
We may have to show up like in sundown jerseys, which again is a very problematic.
Already got one. Yeah, I've already an owner, already prepared.
Perfect. So I think we are Mamelodi Sundown fans, and therefore we have to be South African fans. I don't think we're South African fans.
You know, it would make me sad though if like I went down there and, you know, was loudly and publicly booing Czechia, the Czech Republic. What is the terminology? It's Czech.
So we asked Pavel this. It's Czech Republic according to him. He said Czechia is a more modern, sort of like new.
I was there for this interview and I don't remember.
I think I asked him before the interview.
Okay.
Or it was question number one. But the question was like, like, what do you prefer? Because I keep seeing Czechia, but I don't remember that term. And he said, it's like a new, almost younger person's like patriotic term. But to him, he always refers to it as the Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
That's what I use.
Sure. But like, I would hate though, if we went down there and we were like vocally pro South Africa and vocally anti-Czech Republic for screwing Pavel. And Pavel's like, no, guys, I still love my country. This was, I didn't want this. Don't do this in my name. I'm still rooting for my guys. we bump into him there at the game. And like, he is there like Lucho was for Argentina. Where it's like, he's there supporting his team, supporting his country. And he bumps into like, hey man, we're like huge fans of you. What are you doing here? We're from the Postcast. Like, here's supporting my team. What are you doing? We're booing them because they screwed you.
Yeah, we hate those guys.
We're mad on your behalf. Which is the ultimate white guy move.
Yeah, actually, we're picking up your battle. You can't do this. We got you.
We're appropriating your struggle.
Yeah, your struggle. No. Our struggle. Our struggle. I would like he can't, even if he agreed with it, he can't say it. I was gonna say we gotta ask if we can somehow get Pavel's blessing for this, but in no way, shape, or form will he say yes, boo them.
Right.
That is a bad.
Well, I don't need his blessing publicly. I just need him to like, if you don't have a problem with this, if this is okay, say nothing at all. I want to give him plausible deniability on this, but like I would like to.
This recording is our plea to Pavel. If we don't hear anything from you, Pavel, we are loud and clear. We have permission to boo.
Yeah, you can send word through one of your intermediaries, like people that like, you know, common people that you may talk to, that we may talk to. You can go ahead and do that. But if we don't hear from any of those people that say, no, everything's okay, I love my country, this is okay, we're going to assume that they treated you horribly. And, you know, in different circumstances, I would say welcome you into the United States as one of ours. I don't know if you want that. If you do, there's a website we can go to. I'm told where we can pay a nominal fee and we can make you one of ours. We will boo people on your behalf. We just need to know that you want us fighting for you. And if you do, then say nothing at all and take no action whatsoever. And we'll assume that you're down with that.
I was just searching. Is the U.S. Golden Visa live? Is it live?
I don't know. We tried to put Evander's name in there a couple months ago. So
there was an executive order was created in September of 2025. But what does that mean?
There's a lot of things that have no follow through, where it's like, we're going to do this and just it doesn't happen.
goldenvisas.com. Why is this a website?
This seems like a scam. I would not enter your personal information onto this.
Book a consultation. Hilarious. Oh my God, we're already grifting.
We are Golden Visa consultants right here.
Man, you book with us, you just pay a small $500 fee up front, $100 monthly retainer, and we'll walk you through the process. And about 6 months in, we'll tell you, oh, there is no process yet.
We're monitoring that for you. So you're paying us to refresh the website on your behalf.
Yeah, you're busy. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that.
Not for the next 2 months because your home country screwed you, but in general, you're busy.
Yeah, I think don't they have a mandatory like 18 days off or something like that?
Yeah,
I think all
and he burned him doing this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, worse. He burned his vacation. He's the worst vacation ever. This sucks. I guess he's back home.
Yeah. You got to spend some time visiting the family.
We just did the most American thing ever there, where it's like the game was in Prague. Well, he's back home. It's like, it's a big country, man. Surely he's from the exact area where the stadium is, and this causes him no difficulty getting back home. And it's not multi-hours to drive or take a train somewhere to get where he needs to be.
He is from a small municipality in the what I'll call the Northeast.
It's like Coleraine.
Yes, actually. How'd you know?
Just thinking, just yapping.
Geography. Okay, topography. Hang on.
This is what happens during the off season is we do real-time research on the show and do no show prep whatsoever.
So based on this, I'm going to say he is from right outside of Prague.
Okay. Well.
If somebody has a disagreement with my characterization, you can tell Pavel to get in touch with us.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say
don't. And if he doesn't get in touch with us, we're going to once again assume that Kevin was right here.
Yeah. He's basically from Prague.
Right. So are we going to declare the entire nation of the Czech Republic dead to the podcast? So like all the postcast has officially declared the Czech Republic dead to us.
Yes.
Unless and until they write this travesty and put Pavel Bucha on the World Cup squad, which they have at the time of recording 2.5 hours to do.
I was reading about this. So yes, June 1st. I don't know, like if there's a time. I don't know if it's 9 a.m, 5 p.m. Eastern. I don't know
what Zurich time.
Yeah, actually. Or wait, isn't FIFA based in Miami now? I don't know.
That's another thing where it's like maybe that happened, maybe it didn't. Somebody said it was, but who knew? Nobody checks the follow through. Everyone reads the announcement. No one actually goes to see if a shovel actually hit the dirt or a lease got signed.
Yeah. As far as I know, FIFA is based in Miami. Okay. I heard something vaguely about that. Therefore, it's true. So I don't know the timeline, but it is my understanding that they may replace a player up until 24 hours before the first match that they play due to injury. So
okay, all right. So hear me out.
Oh,
are you familiar with Nancy Kerrigan?
I knew exactly where you were going. we can fix this.
Pavel, if you don't want this to happen, if you don't want this to happen, you need to say something. If you don't say something, we can't be held responsible for what happens to another player in the midfield of the Czech Republic team between now and the first match kicking off.
Yes. This is a very important episode for Pavel to listen to.
Yeah. we're gonna need to hear from somebody, or else there may be a geopolitical incident on American soil.
We are this close from staging a Scientology run on an embassy, okay?
Or, a Marriott somewhere, depending on where the training site is for the Czech Republic team.
Hold, please.
No, disavow. I'm disavowing at this level of research now at this point.
Czech Republic World Cup base camp. I just want to see some. I'm just asking questions.
Just asking questions. I'm just like that. You're that guy that was filming downtown. I'm just filming, man. Like, even if I ask where the bank vault is and how many people guard it, I have a right to film.
Yeah. Why is my search?
Why is the FBI taking over my computer right now?
It says another party has joined the chat. That's so weird. Mansfield, Texas.
That's a drive.
It's a heck of a drive.
That's a drive.
Mansfield, Texas.
It's got to be outside Dallas or Houston.
The Mansfield Stadium.
I mean, I know where Mansfield, Ohio is. That would have been way more convenient.
Okay. Alongside the FC Dallas Stadium, known as Toyota Stadium for Sweden, in Frisco. Oh, in Frisco. Mansfield Stadium was officially announced as an official team camp. What is it attached to?
Well, I mean, it's Texas. It's probably like a 20,000 seat high school facility that's nicer than most like Mac schools.
Wait, it's the home of North Texas SC. Chief, hang on. I think this is a baseball stadium. Texas Mansfield Stadium is a multi-use soccer complex.
Oh,
that's boring.
That's annoying.
Ooh. I thought there were rumors that one of those teams were going to take over the Rangers' old stadium.
Oh, the one in the ballpark at Arlington.
Yeah. Maybe that was a one-time thing, or it's coming later. I don't know. I was hoping like the old Rangers Stadium.
Well, I mean, we're researching all of those teams that are not projected to win the World Cup, so I'm guessing it's probably one of those. You're only going to need this for a week.
They're at the Astrodome.
Yeah. It's like in the nation of Curacao, training in a Walmart parking lot with AstroTurf laid down.
They're training at Anytime Fitness.
The Ginga Soccer Complex here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, but only after 8 p.m. It's a little slower then.
Right. The problem is they're going to train at this Anytime Fitness facility, but then they're going to have the hardest time canceling their membership once the tournament ends.
Talk about a diplomatic incident. Anytime Fitness is holding the nation of Curacao in collections.
Yeah, they've placed a lien on the nation of Curacao for unpaid membership dues for 40 members of the Curacao national team and staff.
10 cents of every blue Curacao bottle sold is actually paying off their gym debt.
As part of this settlement on the beach of Curacao, 4 Anytime Fitness locations are required to be built and staffed.
And by staffed, we of course mean by one person.
Jurgen Lacadia.
Jurgen Lacadia.
He's doing music. He's doing house music for the entire.
Jurgen Lacadia DJing my workout sounds incredible.
You should mention him. He picked up a red card in the friendlies for Curacao leading up to the World Cup, and he is actually on the Curacao World Cup roster, so that's kind of cool. So there's an FC alum that will be playing.
Picked up a red card against Scotland. Scotland had a pretty key injury in that game, and so as we were just discussing, they called up sort of the equivalent of their Gio Reyna, Tyler Fletcher, who is Darren Fletcher's son.
Oh.
Who has, I think, 60 professional minutes in his career.
Cool. Little Nepo baby action right there. I like that.
Yeah. Tyler Fletcher has 1 appearance for the Scotland national team, 2 appearances for Manchester United. That's his entire professional career. And those were this year.
Sure, but like if there was a guy that got any minutes with Manchester United, every U.S. men's national team bot and burner account would be demanding he get called up for the World Cup over Christian Roldan. Like there's no doubt in my mind. It's like you left Bayern, whatever his name is. You left this guy on the bench. You left him over in Manchester. He's at Manchester United, mate. That's proper football. They have pro-rel. You can't leave someone like that over there. None of these bums in MLS could even sniff at Manchester United.
I guess the slight difference is surely somewhere on the depth charts of Celtic, Rangers, or this year Hearts is a Scottish player who could probably do the job, who has probably played minimum 1,000 minutes this past season.
Right. Get one of those guys that told Wilfred Nancy he didn't know how to coach. That's the guy I want representing my country.
Yeah, one of those guys should be brilliant.
Yeah, he was coach and player. Kevin,
is this the sad part of the episode?
This is the sad part of the episode. All right,
cool.
I have a bigger question to introduce this topic.
Okay.
Is something wrong with Miles Robinson? Like head wrong with Miles Robinson or major injury wrong with Miles Robinson? Because I said this online. I was fully prepared this year for the narrative about Miles Robinson to be he is a great player, but it is a poor use of a designated player spot. Right. That's where I thought this was going. He just sucks. Or I mean, I know you're going to push back on sucks. I'll say this.
I don't know.
He has not been good at all. Like at no point during this year has he been good.
Yeah, I guess there were moments at the very beginning where you're like, oh, he's fine. He had like the Miami game. He looked okay, but mainly in comparison to a couple other defenders that just helped.
The one where we gave up 4 goals. Yeah. Like, but like they were after. Okay. We subbed out and we gave up more goals. Sure. But like,
yeah,
he's been bad.
Right. But that's the thing. It's like his best performances are still in poor team performances. I am leaning towards this, Chief. I think he's in his head and I think he's got the yips. I think something about this season, the contract, the pressure of the World Cup, I think it has eventually got to him and it has sort of snapped his ability to get into flow state as an athlete and as a, high functioning individual. And that has ultimately been what has let him down here. Like that's my theory.
So I guess to level set or to reset. So the U.S. men's national team played Senegal earlier today on Sunday as we're recording this. They end up winning 3-2. But the way they win 3-2 is just it fuels the narrative of the worst people that support this team online, where it was a lot of poor performance from the MLS portions of the squad and a lot of very good performances from the Euro trash portion of the squad. Miles Robinson gives up just it's a single-handedly gives a goal up moment where he is dispossessed by, I believe it's Sadio Mane, the ghost of Sadio Mane, whatever's left of him at his age. Dispossessed by Sadio Mane. Mane then chips the keeper that he's 1v1 with, scores a goal. It allows Senegal to come back and tie this match 2-2 before I think Balogun scores the 3rd goal for the U.S., I think.
Yeah, that sounds right. I should probably have it up in front of me.
But the video's all over the internet for Miles. This is one of those ones that's just not going to leave the timeline especially especially if the men's team doesn't do well, which I don't think they're going to do well at the World Cup. You're going to see videos like this replayed a lot on, we took this guy instead of some other guy that also wouldn't have made a difference. But for narrative purposes, it's going to make Miles a pretty easy punching bag, I think, for this. I feel bad for him. I feel bad because I don't think he wants to suck. I don't think he wants to play poorly. That would be weird. Like, I don't think this is an Albert Hainsworth. I got paid. I don't care. Right, I don't get that vibe from him. No, at all. It seems like the give a shit meter is still running pretty hot with him. And I can't imagine why you could be fat and happy at club. I don't see that. But like, I doubt that would be the case on the national team, regardless of how much money he was making. Yeah. But I said this also, I think, on the Discord. I kind of want to hear Chris Albright come out and defend him. Like, come out and stick up for your man. Like, you've made him the highest paid center back in Major League Soccer. He's making more money than a lot of people that are on the national team roster that are even based in Europe. He's making more money than. Yeah. He's making like $3 million a year.
Yeah, 4 million or 3.9, something like that.
It's a lot of money.
We did the math on it. I'm confident he's like at least a top 5 highest paid player on the U.S. men's national team.
Yeah, and he ain't starting. He certainly isn't starting after this. Yeah, I don't know. I desperately want to move beyond talking about Miles Robinson, but then Miles Robinson does things where it's like, I don't know. What was your reaction to watching this? I'm just curious. Yeah, am I alone on this?
No, I mean, it's such a dumb play. He's trying to pass the ball back to the keeper, but just like doesn't have the awareness that a Senegalese player has snuck in behind him. Not even snuck in, was just literally
like pressuring him. Yeah,
like
in true
him.
Yeah, in true FC Cincinnati fashion, like completely unaware of what to do when a high press is happening.
Yeah, actually. So club form still there. Now, right. I will say this. He hustles his ass off to try to make up for it and actually does come pretty close to clearing this off the line. Yeah. It ends up being a very, honestly, could have gotten injured on this play. Weird slide tackle where his foot is going directly either at the post, ultimately ends up getting caught up in the net.
It's Matt Miazga injury. That's like kind of what did him in that game against San Jose a couple years ago.
Yeah, like almost beat for beat exactly what happened on that play. So to that point, he obviously is caring. Like, it was a mistake that was, I don't know. It's not like he got beat bad or something like that. It's a weird play, but it's just not a good look. But it just goes to this point of like, it's hard to then, as an FC Cincinnati fan, and knowing how this team came about and knowing where he stands on the roster, of like, he's the highest paid defender in the league, but he doesn't start ahead of another guy who is a center back, who's the captain of the U.S. men's national team, who is making a fourth of what he's making in Tim Ream.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, if Tim Ream was an option, would we be paying him $10 million?
Right. Tim Ream seems very comfortable not making that much money. If he was here, would we just offer him that much money and overpay him too?
Should we have? Should we have just had Tim Ream on this team instead of Miles Robinson? It's a very weird situation.
And also with Miles Robinson, they're like, well, we had to make him a DP or he was going to leave. To where?
Right.
Like, I kind of want to know now, even more so now, where were we going to lose Miles Robinson to if we couldn't pay him more than like what, 1.8 million is the max TAM rate right now?
Yeah.
Was someone else out there willing to offer Miles Robinson 1.9 million? Was it another MLS team that was willing to make him a DP? Was it a team in Europe that was going to pay him more than that? Because even last year, he was very good. I don't think he was a $2 million center back last year either.
Yeah.
So like, it feels like we were bidding against ourselves because we desperately wanted to have a World Cup U.S. men's national team player on this roster. And we got that. And the result is he's getting clowned for not being up to snuff on a national team roster. Like the press over Miles Robinson is not good for FC Cincinnati. Like it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. No one's saying, oh, we can't have players from FC Cincinnati, or FC Cincinnati is the reason why this team sucks. But like, there's nobody online other than fans of the FC, like diehard fans of the FC and the FC itself. There's no one else out there that is stoked that Miles Robinson is on this team. And most people are kind of calling it a joke that he made the roster. So from like a PR standpoint, nobody's celebrating Miles Robinson being on this team. So if you thought that was going to be a win, it ain't.
Yeah. And like, he's the centerpiece, captain, highest paid player on the most expensive defense in MLS. That, oh, by the way, is also one of the worst and on track to break the MLS goals conceded record. Like, that's a tough look. And I know he's been in and out of the squad, but again, that's also a knock against him. Like, I hate to say it, but it is.
Number one ability is availability.
And then, Chief, I mean, exactly what you're saying. You've got Taylor Twellman saying, like, yeah, he's been shit all year for FC Cincinnati. Not a direct quote, but kind of what he's saying. And then I'm listening to the Soccer Wise post-game live show. I just put something on while I was cooking dinner for the kids. And I hear Matt Doyle say, if I were Pochettino, and I think he should do this, I would drop Miles Robinson right now and call up Aiden Morris or Diego Luna. He's like, now's the chance to do this. We're thin at midfield. Miles brings you nothing. You should make the change. And he said that would suck for Miles. Like, he went on for a while. This wasn't a flippant idea he had. This was I don't think Miles should be here at all. It would suck for Miles.
Get his name out your mouth.
Miles Robinson's defender. He heard us talking too much.
You get his name out your mouth. Okay.
He said his name 3 times. Said his name 3 times in the mirror, and Grayson appeared.
I did actually.
Look, is it Miles's fault that people constantly like pass him the ball in situations that are impossible to deal with? No.
You mean like a high press?
Yeah. Is it Miles's fault that the team tends to value players in situations that like don't have qualities that flatter Miles? No. Does Miles have capabilities that nobody else in the team going to the World Cup has? Yes.
What, the ability to captain the worst defense in MLS? Yeah, nobody else can do that.
Yeah, no. Look. Miles is an incredible one-on-one defender in space. How
did 1v1 work for him today?
He can't start with the ball, though.
You can't have the ball.
Famously, the point of the game is to at some point
you're not defending if you have the ball.
Maybe he should take up a different sport where there is no ball. Like maybe have we tried hockey? That doesn't have a ball.
I don't know what you guys have been saying.
Good.
But I do think that look, FC Cincinnati is not playing right now, right? They're not playing for like another month and a half.
We are painfully aware.
Yeah. So Miles is not an FC Cincinnati. He's not a DP on FC Cincinnati right now. He's an FC Cincinnati player on the U.S. men's national team in the World Cup.
Okay.
We're
fully behind him.
We are fully behind him.
I mean, to be clear, I am. I was just explaining that there are multiple pundits that
dumb asses
are literally calling for him to be dropped from the squad tonight.
Yeah, they should go to Hudson Yards and do what people do at Hudson Yards.
The failed real estate development is how we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't unsee things.
Maybe one of the latest New York City FC blogs that have started back up.
Look, the question is not we are a month and a half away from asking the question again of why is Miles Robinson a designated player on FC Cincinnati? And look, you can keep asking the question. The question has been asked and the question has been answered multiple times. If you're still asking the question, you haven't liked the answer before and you're not going to like the answer again.
What I had said
the answer is never going to change.
No, what I had said to Kevin before you jumped on, though, was that, like, if they thought that this was going to be a big PR win for FC Cincinnati, that Miles Robinson is representing the team at the World Cup, like, that it's not getting off to a great start. Look,
this is not the first time, it's not the last time, not the only time what's the best way to say this? What I understand to be the team's expectation for the public reaction to an event. It's not the first time or the last time or the only time that the team's expectation of the public reaction and like the actual public reaction or the actual result or whatever have not lined up. Yeah,
that tracks.
So,
yeah,
maybe like sometimes I do wonder if we have a totally clueless group of people running the team. But you know what? I don't know. Offense is really good. We got 2 months to fix the defense. Miles could perfectly be a part of a really good defense in Major League Soccer.
Yeah.
It would be a first.
It wouldn't be the first time he was part of a good defense.
He said really good.
A really good defense.
Yeah. If we're holding out hope that he was going to increase his stock so that he could be sold to bring in Neymar during this World Cup window, I would suggest you disabuse yourself of that notion post haste.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Okay, well, I don't think anybody thought he'd be sold.
Yeah.
I
Nobody's coming in with an $80 million offer, which may be the only way he does get moved.
Okay. Well, I think anybody understands that Miles has no transfer value and nobody is taking him at his current salary.
Yes.
So if he was moved, it would be for $0 and with FC eating salary and buying it out.
Yes, which is not going to happen.
Probably enough salary for the next team to make him a TAM player, right? So over the next 2 years, we're talking $5-6 million.
Maybe closer to 7, I think. Kevin and I were just talking about that. What is he on? Like 3.5-4 million a year?
He's north of 4.
Yeah. So it's a lot of money.
I'm happy to say because I like him.
Yeah, yes. I'm happy for him. No, it's great. I would love to have that if I was him.
Man.
So okay, so maybe
okay. So here's what I want to know, and you probably already said this. So Chris Albright has said multiple times that Miles is the best center back in Major League Soccer.
Yeah, Kevin was bringing this up a second ago.
Yeah.
Like, why is he not the captain? And why is a guy that's a TAM player the captain and starting over him? Yeah, it's a hell of a question.
Worth of what he's making.
I want to know. I do want to know Chris Albright's answer to that. I think that Miles is better than Tim Ream.
That's a wild take after today, but sure.
I think he's better than Tim Ream. Not like on the ball, but as a defender
with the ball, like as a soccer ball player, he is not.
No, but better. Like as a defender, I think Miles is better.
Do you guys know the story of Tim Ream and Pep Guardiola?
Yeah, I know that story.
Such a funny.
Tell it. I've not heard this.
It's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard.
So this is after a game. What he was at Fulham,
in soccer.
Right? Yeah.
He was at Fulham. Yeah.
So he's at Fulham. He's playing Man City. He plays a hell of a game. Afterwards, Pep seeks out Tim Ream. Goes up, gives him a big handshake, and tells him, Grayson, correct me if I get the wording right. And he says, like, if you were 29 years old, you'd be playing for me. And Pep walks away. Tim thinks, hey, I am 29. What?
No, it's different.
Okay.
Pep says, if you were 24 instead of 34, you'd be playing for me. That's it. Tim responds, I'm 35.
Okay, that's it. No. I'm even older. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
So what is, just before we close the circle on this, what is the proper reaction that we have to have for Miles as FC Cincinnati fans? Do we have to be ride or die for Miles, or do we have to be like, look, we're happy for him. We're sorry, y'all, that we made him your problem, but he's a good guy. Like, or are we just like, the tape doesn't show what you think it shows, that the turf was the problem there? Do we have to go full sicko Miles apologist right there?
We have to go full sicko Miles apologist. I'm sorry.
Yeah. At the end of the day,
and also like, we have to be anti-USMNT at this point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was already there, but
me too, for sure. Every like, we have to only ride for Miles. Like, every time he's not on the field, we have to root for the other team to score.
Because that goal wouldn't have gone in if Miles was on the team.
Yes. Miles would have blocked that shot.
Yeah.
You
Euro poors don't understand what grit and grinding out a result is. You guys would never survive a minute in the battles Miles Robinson has been in.
And like, it's just what it is. We love our Miles, don't we, folks?
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, this is a contract that we are not happy with because of some like nerd salary roster rules, salary cap nonsense that we get in the weeds with. It has never been, and nor will it ever be, an anti Miles Robinson. So
no. So look. If there were no MLS stuff going on,
yes.
If there were no like roster rules, no designated player stuff, no whatever, and you just like looked at rosters across the league and you're like, yeah, we have Miles Robinson, we'd be perfectly happy with that.
Yeah, that would be great. And at a minimum, and Chief, you said this.
Chief, you have to shut up.
He's not. You're allowed to not give a take. I'm not saying you have to defend him. You're allowed to just not give the anti-Miles take.
We can't be anti-Miles at this point in time.
Yeah. But on the U.S. men's national team, he is not a DP. On the U.S. men's national team, he is not a misallocation of resources.
Yeah.
He is our player, our representative on the national team.
And we need him. We need him there.
And frankly, he's there. We need him to look good. We have to root for him. It's not. There's no version of this where FC Cincinnati wins by him looking bad.
Our only rooting interest with the U.S. men's national team this summer at the World Cup is Miles Robinson looking good.
I mean, he can't look any worse, so we got nowhere to go but up. That's exciting.
There's a version of this where he stays on the bench and they get grouped and he never plays a minute. And I think he looks incredible in that situation.
No. That is
maybe the best possible scenario.
best likely scenario?
The betting interest scenario, I would say at this point.
I thought it was, all right. We'll have all summer to talk about this.
We scored a bunch of goals on Tim Ream's team in MLS.
Yeah.
So shut up.
They scored a bunch of goals on us, so
Yeah, was Miles there? I don't remember.
Didn't he get a red card?
Possibly.
Was that the red card game, or was that Montreal? I can't remember.
It was Montreal.
It was Montreal.
Okay.
The dog show that wasn't. Yeah.
All right. Let's head on over to part 2. We are going to draft a team, but not any old kind of team. We'll see you over there.
Just Miles Robinson all the time.
Just all Miles Robinson.
Everyone's first pick is Miles Robinson. Today's episode of the Cincy Postcast is also brought to you by E&L Roofing. Look, I get it. Hearing the words new roof can cause your stress levels to elevate. But when you need a new roof, the folks at E&L Roofing can help make that process easier. Since 2009, they've been serving the greater Cincinnati area and helping to keep everyone safe, dry, and covered, no matter what life brings you. It's springtime storm season, and it's a great time to get your roof checked out. Me, I had the folks from E&L out at my place recently for some work. Honestly, could not have been happier with the result. It even caused my mother-in-law to say, "Picked out a nice color on that." You know what? It's a win in my book. Plus, if you need siding and gutter work done, they've got you covered there too. And as a special value for our listeners, mention the Cincy Postcast when scheduling your inspection for up to 20% off a replacement roof, replacement siding, or replacement gutters. You can find them on the web and schedule your free inspection at elroofing.com, or L Roofing if you're listening to this on Cinco de Mayo. elroofing.com. E&L Roofing, keeping you covered, even if the back three for FC Cincinnati doesn't always.
All right, we are back. Chief, what are we doing?
All right, well, we got off-season time to kill, so we did over the winter time a couple of starting 11s. 11 felt like too many. Like 11 felt like we were getting a little too deep in the weeds on this. Yeah. So I thought that we could revisit the same topic. We'll try it out, see if it works. If it doesn't, then we just don't have to do it again, which is exciting. But that we would build a roster.
We're talking about the podcast?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Hang on.
We're selling out. And for that reason, I'm taking my talents to the crown.
Finally.
As soon as I find out who's paying for them.
I just got cast in the Jellicle ball.
Sure, why not? So the draft format now is going to be, instead of drafting by position.
Miles Robinson did not start against Charlotte.
Take that, haters.
That's right.
Tim Ream did.
The haters said it couldn't be done, and you know what? Good call by the haters. Congratulations.
Yeah.
They really know what's going on. We're going to be doing a draft, but we're going to be doing it MLS style, where it's going to be we're picking a topic, and you're going to have 3 DPs, 3 U22s, and a max TAM player that you are drafting for on a topic. So instead of going full starting 11, you got to pick where your DP value is. You got to pick where your U22 value is. And then you get a max TAM spot to throw around however you choose to see fit. The topic,
we're snake drafting.
We're snake drafting. And the topic for tonight is Cincinnati restaurants is the one we're going to start out with. So favorite of Reddit, about once every 6 months, you get a list on this.
Yeah.
But, I feel like Grayson's going to dominate this because he's just more of a man of culture than either one of us are, Kevin.
But the limiting factor is restaurants in Cincinnati.
See, my point exactly.
Oh,
thank you for making my point even more succinctly.
I just want to go on the record right now. I believe in a pan Cincinnatianism. Anything that could conceivably call itself Cincinnati, I am fine considering Cincinnati.
I agree. I think like anything in the suburbs, anything Northern Kentucky.
Yeah.
But I reserve the right to call if we think that this is a Dayton place.
We can do challenges.
Challenges. Yeah, we can blackball. Okay.
Like Dayton. No. Dayton has some nice restaurants. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not shade on Dayton.
But this is not the topic.
It's not eligible for the topic.
Right. All right.
It's like Columbus has like a good place too.
Yeah. I'm told. Never found it, but I'm told it's out there somewhere. All right.
Yeah.
Order. How do we want to do this, Kevin? Let's go Kevin, Grayson, and then I'll take the last pick.
All right.
All right, deal.
So again, 3 DPs, 3 U22s, 1 max TAM.
1 max TAM. Yeah.
Okay. And we do a snake draft.
Snake. Yeah.
All right.
So that actually, the snake aspect won't really affect you, Grayson. You're always picking in between us getting 2 picks.
It's all right.
Yeah. Kevin?
I did not prep for this.
Oh, am I starting off?
Yeah, you're starting off.
Oh, God. Oh, that's too much pressure.
No, it's not.
All right.
Number one.
Chief. Okay.
Number one overall pick for Cincinnati restaurants, folks. I'm taking them right off the board right away. It's Skyline Chili. Come on.
Is that your DP?
This will be my designated player. Like it might be a Miles Robinson pick. Okay. It's not flashy. It's not winning any awards other than like weird curiosities from around the country. So I'm going to make it a DP. I understand fast casual probably doesn't deserve a DP spot, but the way I'm building my roster, I'm giving them.
You are getting the item where it's like when people ask, like, if they think of restaurants and food in Cincinnati, you are thinking
this is, if anything, this is my Thomas Mueller. This is my Sun Min Hyun pick. Like, he's famous. Is gonna sell some jerseys.
Yeah.
Skyline it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't really know how like we delineate DP U22.
I have no idea either.
No, but like neither is FC Cincinnati
for restaurants here.
Neither is FC Cincinnati. They made Miles Robinson a DP. But you make whoever you want a DP.
But this to me feels like a U22, like a U22 pick.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull it off the board. And I think it's a U22 pick because I do think that like it does have like a youth appeal. They did have a chef change in the last couple of years. It's a lower price point for sure. But it plays at a high level. I'm going in one of my U22 spots, Kung Fu Choose Amarasia.
Oh my
Kung
God.
Fu is such a good pick right here.
So good.
That's on my list. I had this prepped up.
Is somebody keeping track
I'm writing these down.
Okay, you're writing it down. All right, then I don't have to then. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so I go back to back now.
Yes.
All right, so I'm taking.
Kevin, can you put them in the chat?
Let's see. I wish there was. Yeah. I will type out the picks.
Just put the restaurant, just so we can.
So we know who's been taken.
Yeah.
All right. So for my DP pick, I am starting out again, Cincinnati Classic, Cincinnati Staple. I'm taking the Precinct, the superior of the Jeff Ruby locations, because as all ball knowers are aware, the Precinct, you get your potato and your vegetable with your steak. It is not a strictly a la carte place. Also, fun fact, the bar at the back of the Precinct has one of the best hamburgers I've ever had in my life. It is phenomenal. And it's not break the bank level of price if you just want to go there and get a burger and a cocktail and feel really, really fancy.
I like it.
For an evening. Love it. Phenomenal. It is. Kevin, it's sort of the yin to your yang, where like everybody thinks like, oh, Cincinnati is known for Skyline. But like when somebody comes in from out of town and they're like, where should I go to eat at? You're sending them to the Precinct if they're, if they only have one night in town to eat. So I'm going to do that as my DP. And then I'm following that up with a U22 pick. Like the U22s I'm trying to think of as like restaurants that are sort of newer, like not like long-term staples here. I'm going to take Marigold downtown, the British Indian fusion joint. Fantastic. Like, love it. Curry, fish and chips, proper English bitters. Delightful.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, my DP spot is I think like clearly the best restaurant in town. I'm going Nicolas
on my list.
I don't think there's enough to be said about it. It plays, basically at every level that you want to play at.
Do they still have the? They have like the spaghetti special.
They have the Monday night bolognese special.
Yeah.
They got the bread basket. You can go to the bar, get desserts. You can get cocktails. They do the tasting menu. They got the regular menu. It's rocking and rolling at every level. It is really like a unique place in the city for me, and so that's my DP number 10.
Kevin,
I'm gonna go with, again, maybe a cliche choice for my DP, but for my money, it's the best restaurant experience I've had in the city of Cincinnati. Boca. I'm going to take Boca as my designated player there.
When was the last time you went to Boca?
It has been November of last year.
Okay.
It was my one and only time, to be clear. So I don't have like 2 points in time to judge a decline.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know that I'd go Soto if I was picking between the two in that location.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've had nights at Boca where I was like, this is the best place in the city. And I've had nights at Boca where I was like, this place should close.
Oh, okay. I did not have that experience.
So Kevin had the other experience. He hasn't yet had
the one that was like,
same.
this place is fantastic. We booked like, I don't know. It was another classic thing of like 3 months ahead reservations and still like.
Yeah, I've got nothing against Boca.
Yeah,
happy for Boca. They did move. I guess I have one thing against Boca. Was they moved my favorite dessert at Soto up to Boca.
The little donuts?
No. So it was the chocolate tureen.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to Boca, so I don't know if it's still there, but
yeah,
at one point in time that did happen. All right, Kevin, another one.
I'm going to take a U22. I'm not going to eat up all my DPs here. Although I did, again, that like this feels like a Barreal pick because I feel like you could make a justification for DP here. I'm going the Eagle. This is the one that I have heard from the most out of towners were blown away by. So
have you been to the Eagle?
I have definitely been to the Eagle.
Okay.
I went there a couple of times when they first opened. The hot honey was incredible. The fried chicken is fantastic.
The best thing they do is the goblet of High Life. That's far and away my favorite aspect of going to the Eagle is that I can feel really fancy as I drink a $2 beer.
Now, are they a Thunderdome? They are a Thunderdome.
They are a Thunderdome.
Yes. Yeah. So, I don't know if I get City Bird in the agreement, but no, the Eagle is.
It's probably like a Mosquera thing where we've got his younger brother. Or like having Yerson made it easier to get his younger brother for whatever that was worth. But it is not part of your roster right now, okay, I don't think.
Fair enough.
Grayson?
So I think I can get this in at U22.
All right.
But if you guys want to argue it, I will take it as my max TAM.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going Sudova.
Ah, fuck. That was my next pick. I love this place.
I think it is low key. Maybe the best restaurant in town.
Yeah.
Like maybe the best restaurant as far as like what's going on, what's different, what's new. Yeah. Like
it is so good.
I've been to a lot of places
I've been here.
Like what's really good. Like this is like I love this restaurant. They are a James Beard finalist this year.
Really deserved that.
Yep. And so but I feel like they're new enough.
I was going to take him as a U22 with the very next pick.
So I was thinking there's an argument for U22. So I feel confident that I could take this as another U22.
Yeah. Legitimately Sudova. Grayson may be underselling it. Like Sudova is phenomenal. It is.
What kind of food?
It's Eastern European, but it's like fancy Eastern European. And there are basically like no restaurants that do like fancy Eastern European anywhere.
Yeah. Like the closest, the only other place I've been that has Eastern European food like this is New York. Like there's no place. Like you can get some variants of this up in Cleveland, but it's more like of a bar street food type. Like this is really, really good stuff. This is
you can go to Apteca in Pittsburgh, but that place is vegan.
Okay,
so that's fancy Eastern European, but it's vegan. That's not the same.
Doesn't feel right.
And then you can go to like Rosemary in Chicago, but that's Croatian. And like honestly, like that place is less authentically Eastern European than Sudova is.
Yeah. Sudova legitimately is one of those places. Like if you're listening and like you are looking for a place to do a date with the wife, significant other, and it's some place where you're breaking out of the rut of places that you usually go to, Sudova is just a phenomenal choice for that. It's really, really good. It's small. You're going to definitely want to get a reservation there because it's not a big place. What's Court Street? I think it's on. It's
on Court Street, and it's like a little west of like the main Court Street area.
Yeah. Yeah. Really.
It may take a little while for your water to get refilled.
Yeah. Well,
the food is unbelievable. The cocktails are unbelievable. Yeah. Like you'll have the best time.
Yeah. To avoid the problem Grayson is describing here, it is a restaurant that like I'll recommend this at some places. I recommend calling for a reservation at a place like this. Don't do open table. Call for a reservation and ask for your reservation to be at the bar. Like it's a restaurant where like the bar is the place to be at Sudova. Well, damn it. That was going to be my U22 pick right there. Shit. All right. I am going to go with my DP pick. I'm going to do a DP pick. Start off with Pep and Dolores.
Yeah, good.
Which, I want to make sure I get an Italian spot in. I like Pep and Dolores a lot. I think that they're also Thunderdome, right? I want to say.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. But like
it's a good restaurant.
They're damn good. Like I really I like everything that I've had there. And then okay, so I interpret U22 as it can either be newer restaurants or it's places at the bottom end of the price point.
That feels
like
right.
That's how I describe a U22. So my U22, my second one I'm going to take is the High Mark in the East End, owned by the same people that own Pho Lang Tang. So they do the same chili there. They also do banh mi's, great cocktails, great spot to watch a game. Yeah. Phenomenal vibes. So that would be my next, my U22 pick is High Mark.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my TAM pick is Soto.
Yeah. Damn.
I feel like if Boca's DP, Soto is TAM.
I feel like Soto is like DP in the same way that like Miles Robinson is a DP and so is Kevin Denke. Or like Soto feels like a paper DP where he's definitely like you're it's there for DP status, but
I feel like Soto is like Kubo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who was a DP that could be bought down?
It's a DP that was bought down.
Yes. And I think Soto is a TAM pick. So I'm going Soto.
I'll allow it. Soto's really good.
I like it. I'm going to take another U22 here. I'm going out to the burbs. But I think if you've had this, you will agree with me. The Governor in Milford.
On my list. Yeah, I was debating that one. Governor's really good.
Very good.
They also own that place that's it's a Cuban place, right? That's in Old Milford as well that I haven't been out to, the Flamingo or something like that.
Yeah. It's like
that's right on my list of places that I gotta get to at this point.
Completely agree. For Chief, you mentioned it, so I'm worried you're gonna come back around and pick it. Went there for a date with the wife on Friday. Pho Lang Fang is gonna be my TAM pick here.
Great choice. It's no Lay's Pho, but it's pretty damn good. Which, like, Leisfa would be like a homegrown pick. That's like, that place was falling down before the building, even before they shut the place down. All right. Well, what's great? Let's do a reset here. Grayson, what does Grayson have so far? Grayson has.
I have a U22, a DP, U22.
I can read the rosters
Cam.
back to you if you would like.
Yeah, let's read the rosters back.
Yeah, go.
Okay, so currently Kevin has designated player in Skyline, designated player in Boca, U22 the Eagle, U22 Governor, and Tam Pho Lang Thang. Grayson, U22 Amarasia, DP Nicolas, U22 in Sedova, and Tam player in Soto. Chief, designated player in the Precinct, U22 in Marigold, DP in Pepin Dolores, and U22 in Highmark. This means Grayson has 2 DPs left. Chief, you have 1 DP left. I have 1 DP left.
I have a Max Tam, and then you have a U22, right?
You have a Tam and a U22 available. Wait, we're doing 1 or 2 U22s?
We're doing 3 U22s.
3 U22s, 3 DPs, 1 Max Tam. Yeah.
What Max
so
Tam?
We all have used 2 U22s. We all got 1 U22 left.
All right.
But Chief, you have not used a Tam yet. Me and Grayson both have.
Okay, it's my turn, right?
But it is Grayson's turn.
Okay. I'll go U22 Nolia.
I'm not familiar with Nolia.
It's a elevated like New Orleans.
Oh. I'm mad that I'm not familiar with Nolia
restaurant. It's on 14th and Clay.
Okay.
It's also a James Beard finalist this year.
Grayson going for the award winners here.
I gotta check this out. I'll let you know if this is. I'll let you know how good the New Orleans food is. This place. Okay. Give me that could be a mid-season, off-season report right there. Okay, so I've got a DP spot left, a Max Tam spot left, and is that it, or do I have a U22 spot left too?
You have a Tam.
You have a U22, a Tam, and a DP. You got 1 of each.
I got 1 of each. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to take a U22 spot. I'm going to take 9 Giant in Pleasant Ridge.
Ooh.
Better food than beer, and the beer is pretty good.
That is true. Actually, that's the best review of 9 Giant.
Yeah. So like if you're going somewhere where you want to get a taste of Cincinnati craft brewing, but you also want to eat like a really good meal, like Scratch Kitchen, fantastic. And then I am going to also take I'm going to take my Max Tam right here. And I am going to go with, give me the Echo in Hyde Park.
Ooh.
I love a good breakfast spot.
The Echo.
I love a good diner breakfast. I love an upscale diner.
It is the best diner experience, I think, in the city. I would quibble if you wanted either of the Sugar and Spice locations, but
yeah, this is my spot though.
All right, I think I just have 2 DPs left, right?
Yeah, you saved the big hitters for last here.
Yeah, you got 2 DPs.
So I'll go Mitas.
Great choice.
Again, like I think it's another place that you could like throw in the conversation as like best restaurant in the city. It's a Spanish like tapas kind of deal. Yeah. Jose Salazar, who is one of the top chefs in the city. I think he's got multiple places, but I feel like it's like kind of his flagship place at this point.
That sounds right.
So that's where I'm going with my second DP.
I like it. Mitas. Well then for me, I've got a U22 left. I got a designated player left. For my U22, I'm going for an Indian place that has quickly stolen my heart. It has also quickly expanded around the city of Cincinnati. I am going with Jot, India.
Good choice.
If you're not familiar with Jot, get familiar with Jot. My recommendation is lunch. Get the lunch thali special, THALI. You will not be disappointed. You get a little sample platter, comes out on a metal cafeteria tray. Delicious. They started in Northern Kentucky. They've got spots opening up around Cincinnati. They've got a couple of national magazine write-ups about them. It is worth every bit of the publicity that's happening there. And then for my final pick and my last designated player pick, this is where my lack of fine dining experience, especially in the last 10 years in Cincinnati, is going to show itself. But I have eaten here twice. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. In my mind, it is what a Cincinnati designated player restaurant should be, and quintessentially is. It is Colette's in OTR. I absolutely
love Colette.
Colette is good.
It was definitely on my list.
It's I've always enjoyed it. They do good stuff. I think a French restaurant nominally, but it's very, very good.
Grayson, your final DP spot?
Yeah. My final DP spot is Roji. It's the omakase place on Court Street that is done by the Sen.
Oh, the one, the speakeasy sushi place.
Yeah. You have to go up. You have to wake up at 5 a.m. to get a reservation because they're all same day reservations. It's unreal. You're not getting fish like this in this town anywhere else. There is a constant struggle in this city is there is no good sushi.
Yeah.
There's cheap sushi, but there's not good sushi.
Right. There is sushi. There's cheap sushi. There's reasonably priced sushi, but there's not good sushi. Okay. Right. Except there is if you wake up at 5 a.m. and make a reservation for the 8-person omakase sushi bar thing at Roji. So this is my last DP. This is a luxury striker. This is we just finished the goal. We just finished balls, just bang balls into the net is the only thing that we do.
Right. This guy is he has no place on an MLS roster. He is a fine-tuned Ferrari of a player.
Yeah.
A complete luxury pick.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Chief, this leaves you with a designated player to pick.
Oh, man. There's the entirety of Cincinnati dining right here.
You got plenty to pick from.
I know.
I've only taken a handful of these restaurants off the list.
Right. No, it's so much there. There's so many funny ways that I could take this in terms of direction as to where you want to go on it.
So just if you needed some help, if you just needed,
I don't.
Oh, I was going to tell you number 3 on TripAdvisor's best restaurants in Cincinnati. It is the Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, that's so sad.
Just wedged right in between Rosie's Italian and Soto, by the way. So there you go.
Can you imagine being the person who comes to Cincinnati and it's you know what? I've heard the Hard Rock Cafe is really good.
I want to be clear. There are lots of good restaurants we didn't mention.
Yes.
Oh, there's tons.
So many good restaurants we didn't mention. We are just trying to build a roster here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're trying to make sure that the roster covers all your bases. You got to make sure you're getting your value out of your designated player spots.
Look.
All right. So I'm going to go with a designated player spot at Cincinnati restaurants. Cincinnati staple, classic Cincinnati staple.
You going to the King?
I am not going to the King. We're going to the Cove. Maury's Tiny Cove on the west side.
Oh yeah, love it. Love it. Love paying a transfer fee for a U.S. men's national team player who's playing in Europe. We're bringing him back home.
Yeah,
we're honoring the guy who plays for the country.
That's exactly right.
This is the Josh Sargent pick.
Yeah. This is in the Players Tribune I'm coming home article right there.
Yeah. Man. This is Josh Sargent. This is Gio Reyna. This is a beautiful, beautiful pick. Folks, I cannot say enough good things about Maury's Tiny Cove.
It's the best. It is an experience that you just do not get anywhere anymore now.
It is so comfortable there.
Yeah. Unless you're over 6'5", in which case.
Yeah. But also parts of the movie Carol were filmed there.
Yeah. Because they needed a period
think about
piece. That. Yeah. Fantastic. Would we like a recap of our teams here?
Yes, please.
I will go opposite in the order that we picked, and I will try to give you the DP, then TAM, then U22 players. So Team Chief is the Precinct, Pep and Dolores, and Murray's Tiny Cove. Maury's Tiny Cove.
It is Maury's, to be fair.
Yeah.
TAM player is the Echo, with U22 players Marigold, the Highmark, and 9 Giant. Grayson, DPs. Wait, did I miscount? Oh, is Roji's your DP? For some reason, I applied the wrong
damn
guy.
well better be a DP with how hard it is to get in.
It's a DP. It's a DP. Right. It is not cheap.
I wrote down the wrong thing. DPs, Nicolas, Mitas, Roji, with the TAM player being Soto, and U22s of Amarasia, Sedova, and Nolia.
Dude, we got our ass kicked. You were right. Like, Grayson kicked our ass on this. Just great timing on everything. The Sedova pick bothers me, like, to my core.
I like my team. Grayson's team is probably the winner. I like my team. DPs.
Kevin, you do have to go to Sedova.
Okay, yeah. I absolutely need to. I want to go next.
Your next date night with the wife should be Sedova. I can't talk enough about how good this restaurant is.
I would want them as a sponsor of this podcast. They don't need it. Like, they're always
no, they don't need it.
In no way do they need that.
Also, I don't want them to sponsor us for other reasons. But like, it's so good.
Problem. Now I'm going to go there and I'm going to like it. And I'm going to end my meal going, damn it, I screwed up that draft. I had the number 1 overall pick. Hang on, I just clicked off it. Okay, my team is designated players of Skyline, Boca, and Colette, TAM player of Folang Thang, and U22s, the Eagle, the Governor, and Jot India. So there you go.
We should have Sean make some put these onto some graphics, and we'll do a poll. So we'll see how badly Grayson beats the two of us.
Let's just see. It's really a competition for second here, and I hope I win.
Yeah. All right. We'll do this again for the next episode because we're killing time, baby.
We should do.
I've already got the second one. I've already got picked out. The second one we'll tease it right now. The second one is going to be conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Ooh,
this is going to be fun. We're going to make some good teams.
All right. Until then, fuck Columbus.
The Cincy Postcast is a production of The Post Cincy. You can check us out online at thepostcincy.com. You can also follow us on Twitter and Blue Sky, Facebook, and Instagram. Twitter and Blue Sky, though, you'll find we're a little more active than the other places. We're also on YouTube, where you can listen to this episode if you aren't listening to it already. We are also putting up video content semi-regularly, including the Away Days series. We want to give a huge thank you to Jim Trace and the Makers for providing the music for this episode. They're a lovely band, and you can find more information out about them in the description of this episode. And if you happen to enjoy what you just heard, can I please ask that you like us, that you rate us on whatever app you're listening to, and maybe more importantly than all of that, share this episode with a friend. When it comes up at work, you're talking about FC Cincinnati. I say, hey, I listened to an FC Cincinnati podcast. I think you guys will like it. It would really, really help us out. Nothing helps a podcast travel more than a good recommendation from a friend, family member. That would be awesome. When it comes to the sorting algorithms that control our lives, a 5-star review would be much appreciated. Also, leaving a sort of written review weirdly does more than that. That's how the algorithms work. So maybe say a nice or a mean thing, whatever. Just as long as you give us 5 stars, that'll really, really, really help us out. And if you are looking for more MLS content, check out our other podcast, The World's Gam. Again, a link will be in the description of this episode. That is where we touch on league-wide storylines and news, and we talk about other games and a couple other teams in there as well. I think you will enjoy it if you are just dipping your toes into Major League Soccer. A huge thank you to all of our sponsors. A even bigger thank you to all of our patrons over at Patreon. But maybe most importantly, thank you for listening to this episode.